Yeah, I just went as I hit there. I was trying to wipe the screen as well. Slippy! What's that? Oh, nice! Have to come back and do that. Should always go outside there. Hey guys, I'm going to have to do a bit of voiceover on this one, and that's due to the way that my GoPro is mounted. It actually mounts upside down on my chest mount, and the issue with that is when you get torrential rain like this, the mics are on the bottom, so they fill up with water, and the sound comes almost unbearable to listen to. So anyway, it was either me doing a bit of voiceover or me trying to find some elevator music to play as we go down this trail. Now, as in the text that just popped up earlier, this is Matiwa. This is a trail I love to hate, and it's nothing to do with the trail. Perfectly built trail, super fun trail. I just have a personal struggle with it. And I think that's due to, I like new line just there. There's so many lines and I can never remember where I'm meant to be on the trail to consistently put together a fast lap. Some days I fluke it and I get down it really quickly, and then other days I just seem to be always in the wrong spot. But anyway, that's my problem, not the trail's problem. As far as the trail itself goes, it's a grade 4 and it's a perfect stepping stone. If you're a grade 3 warrior and you're wanting to step it up to something a little bit more as you're progressing up to the grade 5s, definitely hit this trail up. Totally safe, heaps of flow, you can control your speed, there's no drops, there's nothing in it scary. The only thing in it really that makes it a little bit challenging, other than the multiple line choice, is it does have some quite chattery braking bumps coming into the corners, which is just a natural part of the trail. When you get a smooth flowy trail that comes into some hairpin turns, you're going to get some braking bumps. I actually quite enjoy them. I find them quite a bit of fun, but anyway, each to their own. Now I guess with this trail here, it kind of has two sections. The big tree section, which we're in now, this is sort of my preferred section. There's lots of little sneak lines and little hops and skips and jumps everywhere. The next part that we're going to come into, where the trees get a bit smaller, those little, call them fun bits for lack of a better term at the moment, there's not quite as many on here, and it's a bit more flowy, a bit more sort of single line. In theory it should be better for me because I have less chance of buggering it up, so it does sort of make it a little bit more interesting. As you can see, I'm catching up to Warren, which is totally unusual. He's slowly losing the will to live, I think, due to the wet conditions. Normally he'd be waiting for me at the bottom by now. Nah, only joking. He still had a smile on his face at the end of the ride. What can you not like about going for a mountain bike ride, even in these conditions? Anyway, we're just about at the bottom, so I'll shut up now and try and find some elevator music to fill in the last bit of the ride. Oh, down here. Can you get in there? As you can see, it is still persisting down. Now, issue with that is I carry on having my mics full of water problem. I tried to do some commentary coming down here, but on playback, it truly sounded like a drowning Chewbacca, and nobody wants to hear that. Anyway, means I've just got to do some more voiceover. Not a bad thing. When I do voiceover, it gives me more time to think about what I'm trying to say, rather than concentrate on the trail. Now, this trail, be rude not to. Hardly ever do it. This is probably the third time in 3 or 4 years that I've done it. I'm assuming I just always take another route home. That's not to say that it's not a neat trail. It is, as far as I know, it's been around forever. It looks super established. It's got some nice little humps and bumps in it. Easy grade 3, got some nice berms. The second half of it, you'll see when we come up to it, the vibe of the trail does change. This is sort of real old school flow, bermy type sort of stuff. Although in these conditions it was actually a bit of fun because it was super slippery. You can see Warren in front of me trying to find some pine needles to corner on. In these conditions, pine needles are your friend. They will offer more traction than what the slippery centre clay will. Me, not so much. I can't be bothered. I'm tired. I'm just wanting to go home, and I'm just living life on the edge, riding down the slippery clay. Anyway, as I said before, the trail kind of changes vibe as you get into the bigger trees, and you sort of start getting the more of the traditional Rotorua trail. And what I mean by that is you start getting a little bit of jank. A few tree roots starting to show up here and there. Nothing too exciting. If anything, a good introduction to some of the higher grade trails. A little bit of off Canberra root stuff. Always have a ride around option, so it's no drama at all. We do catch up to a small group, I think 2 ladies and a guy further up, sort of said, how you going as we went past, and as they looked at us, they had smiles on their faces. So even in these conditions, these trails are still enjoyable. As you can see here, we're coming into those little bit more of a slightly jankier sections. I'm taking all the low lines due to the wet, and the roots will be slippery, so trying to avoid them. Anyway, nice confidence building trail. We actually duck out early here. We're trying to get back to the car park as quick as we can before old Wazza there dissolves on the spot. Anyway, it's still an enjoyable day. Thanks for watching. I'll try and find you 30 seconds of elevator music just to play us out the end of this clip. Thanks, guys. Thank you. Just 2 of us. Thank you.